the day when I had my exam for my law degree, I went back from my parents' house, and they told me all day long that what I had to do with the rest of my life, and it seemed to be quite boring. So I went into a pub because I really wanted to have a beer on that, and that's where my husband was standing. I didn't know he was not my husband then, of course, and yeah, that's the only thing we met, where he gave me his card. And next morning, a friend of mine called me and said, "How did you like that American last night?" And I said, "Who?" "Yeah, the guy who gave you the card." And then he said, "Yeah, that's American." I said, "The guy who was in the newspaper, Dallas and Osnabrück? Oh God, no, why would he come as an American back to this boring town?" So I called him up. And he didn't want to date me because I was going to be a lawyer. And he just came out of a bad divorce. He changed his mind quickly.
My husband and I were actually set up on a blind date way back when I was a senior in high school and he was attending the University of Georgia. Some mutual friends of ours decided that we might get along and set us up on a blind date.
30 years.
Well,
we are married now 30 years.
Well, congratulations.
Yes, thank you.
We had some hits and misses at the very beginning, but when you add it all up, we've actually been together 28 years this year. We married 22, so yeah, I've been with my husband since I was 18 years old.
Oh, well, congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
I like to see surprise faces, and my husband asked me where to go out for our first date, and I said to the Chinese restaurant, which in our hometown is the most expensive place, and he thought I was the cheapest date in town. His face was interesting to see.
Well, I think one would be where he surprised me. I was getting, we were still dating, we were not married yet, and he took me to the Sundial restaurant atop the Westin Peachtree Plaza, and we had a fancy dinner, and he bought me a camera because I was getting ready to go on a travel study to Japan, and he wanted me to take lots of pictures, and it was just really sweet. He didn't tell me where we were going. We just drove to Atlanta, and there we were. It was quite a surprise.
To be quite honest, my husband and I don't have bad dates. We get along very well. We are best friends, and I really never had a bad date.
Really, that was really early on in our relationship. We went to the movies, and he invited me to see a movie, and I'd already seen the movie, but I wanted to go out with him. So I didn't say anything about having already seen the movie. On the way home, I don't know what I said, but I let it slip that I'd seen the movie, and it, for some reason, really made him mad. And so that was our first argument as a dating couple, was over this movie that I'd already seen. He missed the point that I was willing to go see this dumb movie a second time because I wanted to hang out with him.
In Germany, it swapped over the last 10 years that this is being celebrated, but it's not customary, so my parents would not celebrate it, but yeah, we do a little bit. My husband might go out and buy some flowers, but actually I don't like fresh cut flowers. It's a sad experience. So instead I have this little bracelet from Pandora, and at each time when Valentine's Day, he can give me one of these little tokens or whatever you call it.
No, not really. We do usually go out to dinner on Valentine's Day and we exchange presents, but not usually really big presents. But we do try to make a little bit of romance out of it.
I think it's commercialized, and I often think that a lot of people take it like as an excuse. The rest of the year they don't treat their spouses very well, but on that day they say so focused, and it's kind of really fake, and I really resent it. So I'm not the perfect Valentine's Day. And
I think it's a romantic tradition. I think it's awesome to celebrate the fact that you love anybody. and I'm cool with it. I had made my own Valentines to give my classmates when I was little. I didn't buy those store-bought ones. I made them, and I like that. I like celebrating the fact that it's a positive thing. We like each other, we love each other. It's awesome.